Hi, this is Austin Higgins. This is my Chinese calligraphy final. So I chose to focus on the Chinese name and the differences and similarities between Western culture and traditional Chinese culture between names and family names. And traditionally, Chinese names are three characters. It's the family name and then the first name, and most of the time the first name is two characters out of the three. Sometimes there's four, but most likely it's three characters, and the family name is usually one character, and like I said, the first name is usually two of the three characters. And for Western culture, we usually have three names, a first, middle, and last. Um, the middle name doesn't really mean anything special. It's usually just like a family member, or like the first and middle name can be hyphenated and it can be together. And the last name is usually our family name. And that happens when the father marries into the family and the mother takes the last name of the father, turning that into the new family name. And a first name is essentially kind of like the first name for traditional Chinese names. It's just your personal name and who you are. And the differences, Western culture usually reuses names. It's sometimes a sign of respect. Most of the time, there's like biblical names or family member names. Sometimes it's celebrities or important figures, like John is a good example of a Bible name, or like two of my uncles have the same names, and both of their grandparents had that name, so that would be kind of like family members passing it down, or sometimes the middle name of a person in Western culture can be the first name of the dad or the first name of the grandparents. Um, that's usually a sign of respect or carrying on a family name in Western culture. However, in Chinese culture, it's very rare to reuse or share the same name in a family. It's almost seen as a sign of, it's not disrespect, but it's not a sign of respect, and it's not definitely something you would do to respect another person. Um, Everyone shares the family name, but then your first name is something new or something completely different, and it's your own, it's your personal name. So the difference between that is in Western culture, like I said, it's normally a sign of respect if you use someone else's name, or it's not really a big deal if you name someone after a celebrity or an important figure or something big that happened in your life, and that's usually not something that would happen in Chinese culture. My family name, my last name is Higgins, so this is us. We have Jason, Tammy, Austin, and Aaron. It's my little brother and my mom and my dad. And here's some honorable mentions, some more Higgins family members from left to right. Um, that's my cat Little, our dog Toby, and our other cat Sassy. They're just as much of the family as anyone else is. And here we go. And here are my scripts. I have regular script at the top, clerical script on the right, and then right below that one on the left is seal script. And on the bottom right, we have my cursive script, which was my name and the date and the reflection. I've thoroughly enjoyed learning everything in this class. It's been super exciting. Chinese calligraphy is definitely an art form within itself, and I think like the strategic and specific characters are very beautiful in both the meaning and the aesthetic. They're very pretty once you figure out how to write them and get the hang of it. I also love the process of writing the calligraphy. It's very slow and steady pace. And like on super long days when I had a lot to do, it was always really nice to have something to sit down and focus on, writing calligraphy each class. It's also exciting that I've learned a lot about the history of each script and how many scripts there are and where they came from, because I never knew there were that many. I thought it was just one form of calligraphy and that was it, but there's so many and so many versions of that within itself. And for my last slide, I just have me with my Chinese name and the last cursive script that we wrote. And that's all. Thank you.